First time Hornet, Sword, Evergreen faces. Green flag waves, we are racing in main event action. Ollie and 85 of Smith, contact with Powers, punting around the 11. Hassenfleck off into the grass and a whole traffic jam behind him. Bobby Fischer, rear bumper cover hanging off of the 81 is up front. Gino Solomon taking the lead. Jeremy Smith back in second. Everybody's pointing in the right direction, so we will stay green. With Gino Solomon out in front, the 17S, the 85X of Jeremy Smith back there in second. Spinner through the infield, the 07M. Mark Stinson gets pointed in the right direction. Flat right rear tire for the 163 of Annika Duncan. She will go into the pit area, have to take a long drive around. Gino Solomon still your leader with the 85X of Jeremy Smith back there in second. Field goes into the infield. There you can see Bobby Fischer with the bumper cover flapping in the breeze, just hanging on by a thread as Fischer just outside. Up the top five, Power is still holding on to that third spot. Hassenfleck, the 33, trying to take a beat to the inside. The 85 of Hunter Jenkins for fourth. Calvin Miller right there as well. Gino Solomon out to pretty much a straightaway advantage over the 85X of Jeremy Smith. Powers sits back in third. As Hassenfleck now with the 49 of Calvin Miller is inside. Miller and Hassenfleck battling for fourth. Looks like a black flag for Fischer as he'll pull into the pits. The 81 now is seventh. Tough break for Fischer. As that front is all Gino Solomon in the 17S. Jeremy Smith still sitting in second. Calvin Miller has found his way up into the fourth spot as Hunter Jenkins has slipped back 2 spots in the last lap. As Miller will now try and find a way around Powers in the 49 and the 4 respectively as they head down back straight. Calvin Miller trying to go to the inside of Powers. Now for the third spot, here comes Miller in the 49, trying to make the move as they head into the infield. They'll go side by side.
Good job.
Miller on the outside of Powers as the faster cars try and work their way through the field, and they have got a lot of work to do to try and catch up. Gino Solomon out in front is a 07 sideways in front of the majority of the field, and everybody somehow able to file around him and get back up and running and avoid a serious incident as they come off of turn number 4. Solomon now will close up in on lap traffic in the 17S.
Good job, Dad.
Hassenfleck trying to go to the outside of Ron Powers, further on back in the pack for the 4th spot. Working his way through the field with 3 wheels and front end damage. The nose getting shoved in on that machine. Contact through the infield is 07 to 15. Snyder getting together, but he'll get it pointing in the right direction. Your leader, Gino Solomon, the tail end of that, trying to work his way through a wall of traffic developing in front. 49 of Miller has found his way up into the 2nd spot. Smith now will lose 3rd to Ryan Hassenfleck in the 33. So Hassenfleck gets up to the 3rd spot. Miller sits in 2nd. And Solomon still trying to pick his way through that traffic, with Miller now starting to take big chunks out of his lead with 9 laps completed. closing in though is Calvin Miller. Miller just coming out of turn number 4 is Solomon, working his way through the right-hander to put some more cars a lap down. Down the back straight, Solomon still with a straightaway advantage. There you can see Miller at the tail end of the lap traffic, now having to start to try and pick his way through. Hassenfluck in third, Smith with Powers closing into the battle for fourth. And just behind them, the 07 Zach Bristol sitting in 7th. Christian Miller in the 77 finding his way inside of the top 5. Zach Bristol on the inside of Powers. As Powers goes back his spot once again, here comes Christian Miller now to the outside. Eliminated 5 Axel Smith and Miller will get the 4th spot.
Oh, look, there they are.
Up front, Solomon
See, they see us.
continuing to shrink back. The Calvin Miller in the 49.
He's in the lead.
He is in the lead.
Gino Solomon now to the outside of one of the B-main transfer cars, 17 machine closing up in the B-main winner, Brian McNamara, to put him a lap down as they head down the back straight.
Look at that. He is doing so well. What up?
Trent Gillespie out of the inside of the 85 of Hunter Jenkins trying to get the 8th spot. As Ryan Hassenfluck trying to deal with the traffic, but he's got Christian Miller right behind him. Hassenfluck holding down 3rd, but for how long? As Miller now to the back bumper. Up with 33 of Hassenfluck as they head down the back straight.
Oh my God.
Solomon getting around the outside of McNamara as they head down the front straight. Calvin Miller, the 49, now within sight of race leader Gino Solomon. Solomon, who had a 3-second advantage at one point, has got the gap down to almost within a second as they head down the back straight. Spin in the infield, 07 cars spins out. The focus gets it on back in the right direction. We'll stay moving forward the moment as they come up with the Solomon still leading. Miller now can see the race leader just trying to get around Brian McNamara, the lap traffic, and Miller's going to do so as they head through the right-hander. Christian Miller now, the 77, around the outside of Ryan Hassenfluck, and he'll get the 3rd spot. As again up front, Gino Solomon trying to hang on to that race lead with 16 laps completed. Christian Miller big time sideways and loops it, just keeps it from hitting that U-tire on the inside. That's going to give a few spots away. Hassenfluck back up to 3rd. Zach Bristol 07 out of the inside of Miller. So Miller able to get the spot back from Bristol for that 4th position as Calvin Miller has got the gap down even further to half a second to Gino Solomon. Solomon trying to surge ahead as they head down the back straight. The 49 of Miller. Now no lap traffic in between them. One car off in turns 3 and 4 of the 3/8. They're able to get back on. Another car just over the crest of the ranking as well. Gino Solomon still leads the way, going up on 10 laps.
I know he's not last.
Finish line this time by for the 17S and rapidly closing.
But I don't understand because 17 isn't first.
As they come by the start finish line. 20 laps completed, 10 laps still to run. It's a long ways back from the top two to third place running Ryan Hassenfleck in the 33, who gets it sideways and just manages to catch it as Christian Miller trying to work back up through the pack in that 77.
When I'm done, when Pops is done, yeah. Yeah.
9 laps to go. Miller and Hassenfleck battling nose to tail for the second spot, and Calvin Miller up at the front has got the gap down to a car length on Gino Solomon for the race lead with 2 lap cars side by side in front of your leader. Here comes Miller with a runoff of 4 as Solomon trying to pick away around the lap traffic gets it sideways. Miller's going to take the lead in the 49. Solomon spins from first and Calvin Miller takes the top spot. Solomon back to second. And we'll see if he can salvage that as there's still a little bit of a buffer back to the third place battle with Hassenfleck and Miller. But Calvin Miller out in front in the 49, leading the way as they head into the infield. Calvin Miller out in front trying to deal with that lap traffic. Gino Solomon back in second. 23 laps completed, 7 to go as they come off of 4. Miller taking his time, trying to pick through the lap traffic as he's got a whole chain of cars in front of him. Down the back straight, Calvin Miller goes, trying to get to the inside of Snyder with 15.
There's a bunch of cars in the
Now just 5 laps to go at the start-finish line, this time for Calvin Miller in the 49 as he comes off the final turn.
Well, I'm just looking to see, like,
because that was the lead car. No, the lead car is 49 over here. And then it goes 17. And then it goes 33.
Calvin Miller to the inside of the lap traffic, no problem so far as Gino Solomon still a straightaway behind, back in second as the yellow flag is out. Green flag is back up. We are racing once again with 6 laps full run. Hassenfleck making a little bit of contact with the 17S of Solomon, but up front, Calvin Miller with plenty of breathing room as Solomon trying to split the middle of the lappers, going 3 wide, the length of the back straight. And Solomon will get clear of the lap traffic as Trent Gillespie trying to join the party on the inside of Christian Miller and Ryan Hassenfleck at their 25. So Hassenfleck a little bit sideways there in third, trying to negotiate the lap traffic, but he's got Christian Miller and Trent Gillespie battling him for position. A little bit of contact between Gillespie and Miller up front. The 49 of Calvin Miller still leads the way. Hassenfleck trying to pull to the inside of Bjornsson in the 59 as they come off of turn number 4 with just 4 laps to go for race leader Calvin Miller as he comes by the start-finish line. Ryan Hassenfleck still able to hold on to third, trying to go to the inside now of Bjornsson. Miller making it 3 wide with the lap traffic. The 77 will get stuck at the outside. Here comes Trent Gillespie to the inside, trying the inside of Ryan Hassenfleck. 3 laps to go for Calvin Miller in the 49 as he comes by the start-finish line.
Come on, dude!
In second, Hassenfleck with his hands full. Gillespie into the back of Hassenfleck. The 33 out way wide. Getting together a little bit with Gillespie, and that's going to allow Christian Miller, the 77, to get up to third. Hassenfleck and Gillespie now battling for fourth with just 2 laps to go for Calvin Miller at the front of the field. Calvin Miller, your race leader. Gino Solomon unable to close Christian Miller now up to third. Hassenfluck back to fourth. Gillespie sits in fifth. Trent Gillespie side by side with Hassenfluck as the white flag waves. 1 to go for Calvin Miller as Gino Solomon sits in second, trying to bridge that gap with Miller with quite a big cushion as they head down the back straight one last time. The 49 out in front. And 3, one last time, and off at turn number 4. The checkered flag is going to be in the air this time. Your main event winner is Calvin Miller in the 49. Calvin Miller, your main event winner. Gino Solomon in second. Christian Miller in third. Fourth will be Ryan Hassenfluck and Trent Gillespie in the 25. We'll round out your top 5. So Calvin Miller, your winner over Gino Solomon and Christian Miller, and we'll have the top 3 down at the front for trophy presentation.